Hello! Welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Now, last time we were... where were we? We were the Friendly Arm Inn. Here it is. We had just travelled there from the Nashkel Mines. And we are now going to explore a little bit more over here. Not that there's anything to really find over here, but just out of completeness. And then we are going to head up and explore closer to Baldur's Gate itself. Oh, some more hobgoblins.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
A second, that sounds a little bit loud to me, but it isn't. To let me know if that sounds too volume limited. What's the word? Quiet, that's the word. Okay, so this goes to the right. Interesting. Fair enough. I can never remember doing that, but we shall see. Peldvale. I don't want to go to Peldvale yet. To be honest, I want to go up here. And up here we go. And there should be a Jantis. Oh, a bandit. You get at the back.
Now what? My blade will cut you down to size. All right.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Lots of goodies from them, and all of these lovely, lovely bandit scalps. Lovely, lovely bandit scalps. Just carrying a stack of dead people's hairs on the top of my belt.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Delightful. This little guy here is a Jantis. He's a paladin who will quite happily join up with you, but I have no interest in talking to him yet because what's that? Oh, it's an ankheg. And they are quite hard hitting. Yeah, that's just rubbish.
It's in the bag. My blade will cut you down to size.
Fortunately, I had 2 critical hits against me by the looks of it. Now these things, they can be pretty easy to kill, but look at that, 975 experience points each. Goodness, that's our first character death. I'm almost shaken by that, as it was against one of the most pathetic creatures in the game. I'm quite upset, I'll be honest about that. I really am. Let's try and get up here without meeting too many more of them if they're going to be that hard. There's somebody up here I know who offers me money to kill them. At least I think she does. She's up here somewhere, hopefully. Oh, there she is. Where are you?
Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes! Thrust!
Come on. Shoot at it. If I remember, these things are fairly hefty. Yeah, weigh 100. So even I am getting loaded down with those. So let's get him on it. And let's talk to you.
Yeah?
You've come here to fight ankhegs? Well, listen up. It's mating season, so it's primarily females coming up to the surface, looking to put on a little extra weight. They're hungry, they're aggressive, and there are a lot of them. Now, the point of this exercise is not to exterminate them, but to keep their population to a manageable level. Remember, they aerate the soil and thereby improve crop yields by as much as 15%. Food is going to be scarce enough in the next few years, so keep that in mind when you're out there. No more than 4 ankhegs per party. After that, it's catch and release, alright? Most of the activity starts about 50 yards to the east. Now, move out everyone. I'll keep an eye on things from here. Okay. So, she wanders around.
Now you're going to be sorry!
There we go, there's another one done. And let's see what our experience points are coming down to. Excellent, she'll level up in a little bit. Let's keep going. Let's open up this area. And that brings us to the entranceway to Baldur's Gate, the bridge, which is sealed off, so there's really no point going there.
Are you sure that's what you want?
And we'll just head over here. I think there's, yep, there's the river. We'll make our way down. Down here and uncover this lovely little path by the river. Where are they? Where are you? You're there.
Now you're going to be sorry!
Oh, everyone.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's get you to the back.
Now what?
Come on. Where's it going?
Go for the eyes!
Cut down to size. Now you're going to be sorry!
Oof.
It's in the bag.
Okay, I really can't afford to keep many more of these. And also, I need to do a little bit of healing.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, I cannot have you dying on me.
It's in the bag.
Anyone? As annoying as you are, that would be really quite
Good on you if you save the day.
quite a depressing situation. Ooh, farm. I think I know this one. Should be a quest about killing the ankhegs. So I'll not do for a few more levels.
Please, won't no one help me? Anyone? I've nowhere else to be turning.
I beseech thee, kind man, please help. It's strange happenings in my farm, and I've not the strength I once had. I've nothing to offer, and even if I did, I doubt such as you would have need of it. Please. You need help? No, look further. You need look no further for aid. What can I do? Oh, by the Great Mother, thank you. My son Nathan and his friends went looking for our missing cattle, and then they just up and disappeared. Been gone for days now, and with all the bandits around, who knows what's happened. I don't know where they were heading, but I saw some sort of tracks to the west. Please find Nathan. I can't afford to keep the farm without my son. Okay, so his son has decided to go hunt ankhegs, found the ankheg nest, and has been brutally eaten, basically. We're not going to find him yet, but we are going to rob the poor farmer blind.
What you want?
Because that's who we are. We're nice like that. Yeah. We'll take all your money. All your gems. Won't feel particularly guilty about doing so.
It's in the bag.
And he won't care or notice.
Run an orc.
So I think we've done enough specific ankeg hunting now. Have killed 4 of them and got the trophies to prove it. So now we go and find what's her name up here. If she's still up here. There she is.
Yeah?
Good work, and I'll trust that you stuck to the quota. Here's 75 gold pieces. Go find yourself a room in the city and rest up. You've earned it. And we didn't get any experience for it. That's annoying. Oh well. So we've uncovered most of this area. There's a group of people here which I'm going to go and have a chat to now. This will help. This leads on to a mini micro quest that will help me when I go up to actually get to Baldur's Gate. Well, where are you? There you are. Come on, hit it. Now, am I over encumbered? I'm over encumbered. Crud. Well, don't like to leave them. The armourer in Beregost does a huge, pays a lot of money for ankeg shells and also crafts ankeg armour, but it's ridiculously expensive. Ridiculously expensive. Let's talk to these guys.
Damn it, Sauna, we can't go on like this forever.
I'm sorry, but we've no fish today. Perhaps in less troubling times. Wait, Jebedor. Maybe they're the answer to the problem. They look pretty trustworthy. Of course we did. Oh yeah, the problem. Sorry for my manner, but we're poor folk not accustomed to trouble. It's hard times now. We can't but get a boat out into the water before she's swamped by the rains. It's that bitch of Umberly. She's the one. Steady, Tellman. What he means is we're being harassed by a priest of the bitch Queen Umberly. We don't even know why, but whenever we attempt to fish, she turns the weather sour. 2 of us were washed away just walking to the docks, but we cannot prove to the guard it was her. We be needing someone to strong armour into leaving us alone. We've not much money, but I'll gladly give you a magical weapon from my grandfather's adventuring days. It's a meagre amount for your trouble, but it would be a great service to us. Will you help a group of poor fishermen? Your offer is fair. Consider it done. Ah, I knew we could depend on you to do what's right. She hides out near a small shack to the north. Watch your backs and act quickly. She's tricky. Good luck, brave friends. So, we've now got to go and do a fetch quest. Now, because I've uncovered the area to the north already, I can exit it down here and not worry about getting waylaid by many more ankhegs. And let's travel.
It's in the bag.
So, here is the bridge, but we're not interested in the bridge. There are ankhegs up here, unfortunately, if I recall. We are interested in a little cottage. Is up here. Exactly where up here, I forget. This way? Yes, here it is. And here is Tenya.
Stop! You are trespassing on my land home.
None come this way armed as you are. It was those horrible fishermen that hired you, wasn't it? Speak. I know not of whom you speak, child, or it's true. They sent me to end your villainous deeds. They did send me, but I only wish to know what's going on. Now, usually when you get the 3 answers and one of them is a they only wish to know what's going on, there's usually some more to the story than what each party is saying. So, they did send me, but I only wish to know what's going on. What goes on is none of your business. Leave now, lest you earn the same fate that they have. I'm going to talk to her again. If you return, I warn you once again to leave my home. If you do not, I must assume you are allied with my enemies. They did send me, but I only wish to know what's going on. As cowardly as they are treacherous, hiring others to do what they could not. Tonight I shall put an end to all of this. The seas cry for vengeance. Okay, I want everybody to stop.
My blade will cut you down to size.
She's taken a lot of damage. Come on, kid. Why do you do this? Don't you know what they've done? Sooner than the others, they are the evil ones. They killed my mother. And now you help them. Ah, bloody battle music. She only did her duty, collecting the offerings from those who would use the sea. They stole her elemental summoning bowl and tortured her for a word to make it work. Now they all misuse the gift Umberly to pillage the seas, and my mother's spirit can't rest until it's returned. I have more power than Mother had. Umberly gave me her anger, but I can't find the bowl. All I can do is hurt them until they give it back or die. I'm so tired. I don't have Mother's will, and the goddess is so demanding. Help me, please. Child, I shall help as best I can. Hopefully I will not attack you. Okay. So let's go down. Nice little walk by the riverside. Here is the, as I said, the gate to Baldur's Gate, or the bridge to Baldur's Gate. We can walk across a little bit, but only halfway. Remember the first time I got to this bridge, I was so excited. And then there was a dead end and I met this guy.
I serve the flaming fist.
Sorry, traveller, but the entrance to Baldur's Gate is closed. With all the bandit activity about, we've been forced to keep the gate closed. Perhaps if you return later, things may have changed and we may be able to reopen the gate. Perfectly understandable. We'll return at some later date. Good luck on your travels. So yeah, until you've dealt with the bandits, nothing's going. Which is probably good, because Baldur's Gate is a big city, not for the faint of heart. Oh, excuse me. Doing this recording somewhat late into the evening, and it's a little bit tiring. So let's go back down.
If you're sure that's
Another
what you want.
4 hours. Probably going to get waylaid by ankhegs again. Be nice if we weren't. Although with the right equipment, these things are farming experience points basically, and at nearly 1,000 points a go, 10 of them and you're up a level at least. Which is nice, I suppose, if all you're out is for leveling. And to be fair, we are going to max out our levels and experience points, which is 161,000 in this game. I would of course like to have had an XP cap lift remover, but sadly like I say, I can't get any mods to work on this particular game, or the Steam version.
I just want to be done with
You again? Have you done it? Have you killed the bitch? The priestess had much to say about the group of you. She knows we sent you? Damn, she'll kill it. Damn it, she'll kill us all for... Hold your tongue, Tillman. Now, I warned you she was treacherous. You've gone and believed her lies, haven't you? What did she say? That we stole some bowl or something? Seems a pretty shallow excuse to kill us over, doesn't it? Now, as I said before, we are but poor fishermen, but what if we cost in another 100 gold? Will that change your mind? Upon careful reconsideration, I've decided to accept your offer. Child said that you killed her mother and have been taking far too much from the seas. I don't like being used, Sonna. It makes me angry. Well, that's it then. The jig's up, isn't it? That bitch priestess was taking tribute from us for years. The price just kept climbing. You can't sail without appeasing Umberly. The cleric of Talos in Baldur's Gate said. Suffice to say, we made other arrangements for our safe passage at sea. Part of that deal was a little payback as well. So you see, we're all pawns within the friendly rivalries of the god. You'd best tread carefully lest you step on some pretty powerful toes. Give me the bowl, Sonna. I'll not ask so nicely a second time. I suppose I have little choice then. I've had it on me the entire time. We felt it was safest that way. Take it, but know that the Stormlord knows who it is that opposes him. You've got what you came for, now get out of here. I should stay well away from any Talos shrine if I were you. Vengeful things, these gods. Now, I'm not 100% certain if there is a Temple of Talos in Baldur's Gate and what happens if you then go into it. But we shall see. Let's go and rob these arseholes. Because I feel absolutely nothing, no wrongness in robbing them. They did promise me a magical item, and I'm going to get it. Or something that approximates it, anyway. 32 gold, though, sadly, isn't enough.
It's in the bag.
Still,
It's in the
let's
bag.
go into this one. See what's in here.
I've done had enough of this.
Oh, 2 chests. Sling and some stones. And another 27 gold.
Need something?
Well, that's a bit
You're sure
rubbish.
that's what you
60
want?
gold and a couple of
I'm
gems.
on it like ugly on an orc.
Is there any way we can get across here? There is, but not to anywhere. Oh no, actually we can. We can just go back up.
Like ugly on an orc.
Let's go back up there, and then we'll come back down to the Friendly Army and rest.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Because poor Ickleminsk is tired for some reason. What do I want to do after this? I said we were going to go around and do some exploring, didn't I? And we shall. I feel we haven't explored that much. Now, she is a joinable NPC, I believe, in Baldur's Gate 2. Maybe Baldur's Gate, if there's a mod, but I can't remember now. Here is the bowl that was... No, you return. I trust you bear good news. Here is the bowl that was taken from your mother. Perhaps now she will rest. Umberly is mother now, and she is well pleased. She will deal with Sonna's group in time, and Talos will no doubt abandon them for their failure. If they are wise, they will never set sail again, for the sea will take their worthless lives. I have no reward for you, but the Sea Queen remembers those that serve her well. You will be paid in time. And there is a further quest in Baldur's Gate which requires, well, it doesn't require her, but helps if you have her in your part, or have done this quest and she knows you. End dialogue. And we got 2,500 experience for that. That's a lot. So let's level you up. No extra proficiency slots, but 2 level 2 spells. Which translates into 2 webs apparently. At the minute. And we can go into her house. And take what wonderful things there are in here.
I've done had enough of this.
Not sure what she's got in here, but not a great deal. All gold is welcome, however, as are the gems. Nothing in here. No. No.
Now what? It's in the bag.
Now what? Now I'm going to go up.
What you want?
And there you are.
What you want? I'm gone. Uh-huh.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Okay, I'm attacking with the sword. Did she get critical hit there? No. God damn it.
I'm gone.
Sigh. It's just weird that they hit for so much sometimes and so little other times. Like 3 damage one time and then
If you're sure that's what you want.
28 hit points in 2
If you're
goes.
sure that's what you want.
Another.
All right. Uh-huh. You need something?
Yep, I broke my weapon. Great.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Okay, now we can go up to Algoth's... No, yeah, we can go to Algoth's beard. Definitely don't want to do that yet, though. For you, no way. But up here, it's a nice calm zombie hunting mission.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
And with a bit of luck, we can kill them all. And there's, I think, 20 of them.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
1,
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
2,
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
3. Come on. Hit it. 4, 5.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
6. 7.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
8. 9. 10. 'Yeah, these are the only enemies up here. 11. Which is nice. Nice empty area. 12. Cows didn't seem too bothered by them. Yeah, I think this was added by the Tales of the Sword Coast expansion that came out shortly after the original Baldur's Gate was released, and added several more areas and a slightly higher XP cap. I think that's 13. And it was a good expansion. Oh, come on.
My blade will cut you down to size.
It really was. And the Enhanced Edition combines both of them. Same with Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition combines the original Baldur's Gate 2 and Throne of Baal expansions, which was a relatively hugely high-leveled expansion. Come on. I don't think there's many left, if any. Yeah, there's nothing really here. It's a bit weird just having a small belt of land, and you can't go anywhere up there either. Not even to get to Olgoth's Beard. Which is a shame, in many respects. There's just so many areas that you could explore, and the mods for at least Baldur's Gate 2 certainly increase the amount of area that you can explore. And it's much needed, because Baldur's Gate 2 compared to here has far fewer areas. Much bigger dungeons, but far fewer world areas that you can travel to. Which I found to be unusual, but nothing overly problematic to the game. There were an awfully large sort of levels of dungeons that you could visit, but not as many world areas. The mods sorted that one out. Okay, who are you?
Hello, pal.
There's been something killing peoples in and round the farms here, zombies or something. I can understand if you can't stomach the task, but just between you and me, the real personal likes, I don't know who else is going to do it. All of us have been going for a week now without sleep. We've counted 20 zombies or so keep track as you kill them. If that's what you plans on doing, once you've got them all, come back here and I'll give you the 150 gold pieces that some of us have pulled together.
Hello, pal.
Thanks, that's real generous of you. Maybe we can all finally get a wink of sleep yet. Here's that 150 gold pieces we promised you. If we had more, we'd give them to you. And we got 800 experience points. Well, I'm not a trusting man, so I'm going to find out if you've got any extra gold. Because I believe you've been keeping some from me. Look at that, 24 gold. You had more? You should have given it to us. Another 11 gold and a necklace. It's 35 gold. A cloak of protection, I believe. Ooh, and what's your lore now? Yours is 19, and yours is 19. Oh, Emon. Just a cloak, but really it's a cloak of protection.
Shenanigans.
Okay, let's see if... Oh, she's got Identify spell. Okay, this is the tome of leadership and influence. One of the most popular recent tomes of leadership and influence is the cynically entitled How to Win Friends and Influence People. Like others of its ilk, it peddles a philosophy of personal ascendancy and manipulation by charisma alone. The authors and advocates of such tomes claim that by drawing on the most recent theories in sociology and interpersonal psychology, it is possible to raise an individual's charisma by a single point. In truth, such increases in personal charisma are the product of magical spells placed on the text as it is written in the writing process. These same spells also cause the tome to disappear after their first use. An excellent marketing strategy, you must concede. Charisma raised by 1 point permanently when used. And I thinks it is a worthwhile thing to do. So that now raises our charisma up to 19, which is effectively superhuman, because it cannot naturally be 19.
I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
There are a few uses for it, but I haven't found that many. It helps you in probably with certain conversation options to have a high charisma, but I've never noticed any when I've had a lower charisma. So, swings and roundabouts, but it's always nice to have a stat bonus, especially permanent ones. Okay, how many different things have I got to identify? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm wondering if you can identify these arrows now. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different items now. Goodness, can she not even identify level 1 arrows? No, of course not. So those 6, technically 7, 8. Should be able to identify a club now. No. Her own sword. No, 9. And that's it. 9 things we are unable to identify. I think when I finish this video, which will be very shortly, I'm going to go and rest and fill up on identify spells. In fact, I'm going to go all the way down to Beregost and get rid of the ankheg shells.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must
Just by wolves, that's nothing.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Jesus Christ.
Can I help you?
Now what?
Nature's servant awaits.
You've been told if you switch to hand to hand. Okay.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Let's continue down to the friendly arm in. Oh, goodness, it's Beregost we want to go to.
I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
Okay. How long have we been recording? 39 minutes. Well, I think we should... What have we got? Let's rob this little area first.
What you want? This way.
Anybody in here? Yes, there's you, of course. You'd be there, why wouldn't you?
I've done had enough of this.
Nobody up here, though. Let's read the book, see what it is. No, A History of Estegard. I'm not reading all of these books because there's so many of them it would take literally forever. You could do a whole let's play on literally just reading the books, and it would take probably a couple of hours at least.
If you're sure
And that's if you had them all.
I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
That's that one done. Is this?
This city is a blight on the landscape. Better to
Let's
have let the
thieve in
land grow
here.
wild.
Yep,
Once we get to
this way.
Baldur's Gate, the city, there are dozens of houses
It's in the
to
bag.
burglarise. Many of them. See anybody? No. I don't think we're going to get anything in there.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
And some of them have nasty people in them. Are you anybody? No, you're just a commoner.
I care not. I've done had
Let's
enough
send you
of
into
this.
the barrel. Nothing on the barrel. Nothing on the shelves. What sort of a house is this? Who are you? Oh boy.
This way. If you're sure that's what you want.
And this last house here. And just a little boy.
I've done had enough of this.
Let's head upstairs. Yeah, today this one hasn't really been the most exciting of episodes, I'm afraid. I do apologise for that. Next time we will go do a bit more actual exploring. Come on, girl. Down you go.
You need something? It's in the bag. If you're sure that's what you want.
Yeah, I'm just going to go... Where's the map? Let's do thievery done. Come on. So we've done that area, this area, and this area of thievery. We've just got these two bits to do. And I'll just explore around here. Just to show what we've got down here. There's a barrel. And we'll just carry on down here, and then we'll stop at Feldpost Inn. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. And once it's time for everybody to wake up, I will go and sell the ankeg shells. But anyway, I shall
I'm on it like
end the episode here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to memorize all of the spells that Dinaher has as identify spells.
Can't come soon enough.
I know. I'm going to then identify every magical item that we have, and then I'm going to go and sell the ankeg shells and various other bits and pieces and stock up on weaponry, and then we can go off and explore some, hopefully some more exciting areas. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I've been Shelf Unit, and this is my recording of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Please join me next time, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye. Hello, welcome back. Momentarily, as whilst walking over to sell the ankeg shells, I bumped into a small child who gave me who was given a gold piece to come and find me from Officer Vi, and now I have bumped into Elminster. Well now, our paths cross once more. I suppose proper introductions are in order, as we will no doubt meet again. My name is Elminster. I've heard nothing but tales of thy exploits in the time we have been apart. It would seem that thou art destined to have quite the impact on the Sword Coast. Quite the burden for one so young. You know nothing of my burdens, old man, or just doing what I thought best, or I was not aware my actions were common knowledge. perhaps not a common knowledge, but everything is plain for those that know where to look. As it is, I am aware of thine efforts and accomplishments. Thou art quite adept, as Gorion predicted. All that remains is to determine motive. Gorion, you knew him, but you said nothing before. Oh, my motives are my own and no one else's. 'Twas neither the place nor the time for such things, as painful as the circumstances may have been. It was time for thee to forge thine own path. One of the most valuable lessons that life has taught me is when not to go sticking my pipe in other people's affairs. Such is the case now as well. But you could tell me so much about Gorion and myself alike. Please stay a while. Thank goodness. Does that mean I shall be spared any more of your chatter, or then I shall be on my way? Let's go that one. I fear I cannot. Self-discovery is best left to the self, and all thy questions will be answered in time. I will offer a small tidbit of information, though. Thou hast likely heard the same from another source already. The bandits that thou dost seek make a habit of travelling in the northeast. A search in that direction will no doubt yield fruitful results. With this, I shall take my leave. Okay, and that was that, and this is this. I'm going to end now, and yes, bye. I'll add this onto the previous video, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and goodbye.